Fraud, how have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's kick. Up first, it's Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting...
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Counter-punching. They're both trying for a knockout. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
The perfect counter lands. Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Carrying away the right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. Very close. Hold it right there. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice job of slipping that punch. Left hook misses. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. I promise you all. And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Looking to land the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. So close for that uppercut. Nice defense with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the 4th we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Insane action. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Missing with the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a... On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. thrown, but it doesn't connect. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have...